Hi, hello guys, this is your boy Bonnie Eldoret Plus. We're in another exciting episode and today I'm very much honored to meet another beautiful lady in Eldoret. Mwenye amefanya some amazing work, very talented and has done a lot of impactful things to the society. Without no further ado, I would like her to introduce herself. Pia situjue tusikie sauti yake ama namna gani? Yes, hi, how are you?
Hi.
Tuambie tu kwanza jina yako kwanza.
My name is Wairimu. I'm a designer and a champion for girls empowerment. Lakini watu wengi wananijua kama designer.
You are born and raised in Eldoret, right?
Yeah, partially. I was born in Eldoret. I was raised in Eldoret until I got to around standard 5. Then we relocated.
Hey, when millennial, umesema standard 5. Standard 5. Press Craft Company. I think most of the people walikuwa nakujua kama Empress Crochet, right?
Yeah. Kitambo.
Is there a difference right now between now and before?
Yeah. Crocheting ni ile the art of making like sweaters, clothes using a crochet hook. But now I don't use crochet hook. I use a needle and plastic canvas and some yarn to make the bags. Crocheting is done for the sweaters like the one you're wearing. Crocheting is totally different because crocheting you only use yarn and your hands and a needle, a crochet needle. That is not also what I'm doing at the moment. Right now I make bags using plastic canvas and yarn and a done needle. I am not sure up to this point the name of the skill. I don't think it has a name because even on social medias when I'm learning about the craft, it's only called making plastic canvas bags.
Mtu akikuangalia kwa umbali anaona you are a baddie. We can call you a baddie, si ndio?
I'm not a baddie.
The craft of crocheting, you can call it like that, si ndio? The craft itself, we see like it's not something that people are now doing it right now. Because if I can remember, this was something that was being done from way back, from the millennials, watu wa kitambo. How did you learn the craft? Let's go back to crocheting, the one that you started off before advancing to knitting. How did you come to learn the craft itself?
Crocheting I was taught by my mom. The basics, yani wale wa mama wa kitambo wa kushona vitamba. So when I learned crocheting, I was in campus at that time and I was doing it as a hobby. But at some point I noticed that I can make money from it. And at that time, crocheting haikuwa a common thing at all. Yeah, I think I was among the first people who are doing now this crocheting exercise. I'm making clothes, bikinis and stuff like that.
What actually did inspire you like to get that interest to start the crafting through crocheting?
I'd say it's something I just saw. I saw something nice and I wanted that nice thing and I didn't know how to get it. That is how it just started. I can't say it's something that I've had it from nikiwa mdogo. No. I saw something and I wanted it. So I saw an outfit actually that I wanted and that's how I decided to go learn how to crochet.
Can you kindly elaborate for us this journey from the personal use to the selling? And how was the market? How was the reception from the market?
So like I said, I was in campus. So when I learned how to crochet, I tried making the shorts, which turned out well after a few trials, of course. Then I posted it on WhatsApp and just like that, someone wanted it. I didn't even get to wear it. So when someone wanted it, I sold it. I made another one. Because of course, when I made the first one, a lot of my friends were like, when do umeunda hiyo? Did you do that? Nini. So ilianza tu hivyo. I can say that my first market were my close friends. Because after naangalianga vitu zenye nilikuwa na waonde hiyo time naona I was work.
But kuna learning process in everything. You will get even to learn from your mistake and you advance as you go. Now you call yourself a company. How has the transition been from doing it from the house and supplying it to your friend to becoming a company? How has the transition been for you?
Not easy. It's a slow process, especially with something you're doing alone. But I can't say I'm doing this alone right now. I have so many people who support me. I have, like for the bags, when I have a lot of work, I have other designers that I can bring on board and we work together. So it has been quite a journey with mostly good times more than bad times.
You've seen you have advanced to many other products and you're not only doing the crochet part. Sai umesema ume advance, you're doing much better ama you've upgraded your skills. Sai, what are you currently doing, Sai?
Saizi mostly I'm making sweaters, knitted sweaters and plastic canvas bags. but I also make crochet bags. But so I can say bags and sweaters.
Bags and sweaters. Between the bags and sweaters, ni gani ulipata a good reception from your clients?
Sweaters.
Sweaters. The bags, I see they are very unique. Most of them are very unique. Ni vitu nyatu pata kwa shelf in any shop. How do you come up with the designs?
I don't know.
You don't know. What's your inspiration? Is it like is it from you personally, like the way you love it to look on you, or do you get it from elsewhere?
Mostly it's always about I can see something and in my head I can design or change that thing and think about it. How can I make a bag that looks like this or that spreads this info, this message? So it's mostly, I can say stuff that I see. It's not something that yeah, I can say stuff that I see.
The plastic canvas bags, you said most of the material used in them are reusable, and you can, are they easily accessible, or how do you get access to them?
Right now they are locally available. At the start they were not in Kenya, but now we have stores that in Nairobi that import them and sell them to clients locally.
Are they basically plastic?
The plastic canvas is made from recycled plastic bottles, so it's eco-friendly. It's then for the yarn, there are different types of yarn from cotton, polyester. So it depends with which yarn as a creator you want to work with, because some of them also are, but all of them are locally available right now.
The price range. What are your price range starting with maybe let's use a medium size of the bag for each of them. What are your price range?
They're very affordable. Yeah. So our cheapest bag right now is 2,500, and our most expensive bag right now is 8,000. Yeah. But these are local prices.
Kuna international prices.
Yeah, dollars prices in a change. Yeah.
Now going back to knitting and the production of this beautiful sweater like the one I'm wearing right now. Unajua vile weather leo inakuanga na baridi, and somebody can actually use such nice sweater. And then also I'm seeing it's very fashionable too. Coming back to this sweater, where can somebody find these sweaters, and what are the price range, and what are the terms for delivery?
So right now you can only find them online. This information might change in the future, but right now online you can get them through our social media platforms at Empress Crafts. And the price, like for this one, is 3,500, but there's also the normal sweaters that are 2,500. Then we have cardigans for 3,500. Yeah.
So this one leo umesema unatumia mashini kuzi craft. Apart from the knitting and crochet and everything that you've spoken about today, you also do an initiative here. Can you tell us about your initiative? The ones.
I'm working with an organization right now called Imarisha Usawa. It's an NGO that champions for girl empowerment, youth and teen moms. So that is something else that I am doing, empowering girls into becoming better women in future and going to school, because that's also an issue in our society, and trying to, as much as possible, eradicate period poverty through giving them books, stationaries, pads, so that they can go to school and become better people.
Oh, that's amazing. That is wonderful. We saw you at Kitenge Festival. That was last year or this year? This year. It was this year. Now, we saw you at Kitenge Festival and you won a very prestigious award.
It was Jambo Jet Sustainability Fashion Challenge. It was part of Kitenge Fest, where the designers were supposed to come up with design that represents Jambo Jet as a brand. And the winner was supposed to get 250,000 shillings worth of order and trips to Zanzibar. So yeah, I won that award.
Kapewa pesa ukatoka Eldoret.
Nilikuwa nimeshatoka Eldoret.
Ukashatoka Eldoret. So you manage kuendea Zanzibar yenyewe, ama uliambiwa tu wakupatie pesa yako kaini?
Na try bado kufind your time ya kwenda, sababu
niliambiwa. But you have the ticket and everything, ama?
Yeah, anytime I want to go, but I don't know when I'll go yet.
Apart from Kitenge Festival, which other platform have you showcased your products?
I don't actually do runway events. But Kitenge Fest, I've done Kitenge Fest since the first edition, and it has just become something that I like to be part of. So Kitenge Fest is the only runway event that I do.
Speaking about Kitenge Festival, we've been having this question about the event and how it is giving an impact to the society Eldoret, mostly in Eldoret, because the Kitenge Festival is measured here in Eldoret and its origin is here in Eldoret. You, as one of the people in your participate, and you actually have said that mulipewa some awards, some cash monetary award, and even a trip to Nini. How effective do you think the event is for somebody like you mwenye ana come up as a creative ama as an entrepreneur?
I think ili nisaidia sana kujulikana. First of all, the network of people at Kitenge Fest is not the everyday Eldoret people that you meet. So from Kitenge Fest, even at the time when I was living here, it exposed my brand to a lot of people who don't even live in Eldoret. And I also see even for the models, they get to work with even bigger brands right now, and some of them were discovered at Kitenge Fest. Yeah, so I think it's doing a good thing. Even for the local designers wenye wanaishi huko, I think wengi wao hujuana na watu sana na kupata clients hapo.
Your customers, where are they based? Wengi wao wanatoka Eldoret, Nairobi, or is it countrywide?
Yeah, it's countrywide and also internationally, because we also ship our sweaters and bags to every country in the world. Yeah, so I can say my clients are just spread out. They're just everywhere. It's an online business. It's not like I have a shop that people can come get their stuff. So it's everywhere.
What actually triggered you to move from Eldoret to Nairobi?
I wanted to start over, like all round. I feel like Eldoret was a good place, but ni kama nilikuwa exceed the levels that I can get as a person and also as a brand, because I know a lot of people around know me, and also I had sold a lot of bags and sweaters to a lot of people, but I was not known in Nairobi. I didn't have clients in Nairobi. Personally, my life in Eldoret was like it can't get any more better than wherever I was at that time. So I needed a change of environment also, and I wanted to start over and try business now on a bigger scale than I could do when I was here.
Between Market Eldoret and Nairobi, unafeel ni nini yenye Eldoret bado iko backwards in terms of accepting such skills kama yako that Nairobi sahi embrace and it's doing very well in Nairobi than in Eldoret? What makes such skills to do better in Nairobi than in Eldoret?
First of all, Nairobi has numbers. There are so many people from different cultures. So I think watu wamefunguka macho to a lot of things ukicompare na Eldoret. So it's easy to Nairobi, you can sell anything and people will still buy, because kuna ile market ya watu wenye wanataka new unique things zenye hawezi pata in other places. So I think hiyo ndio ina set the bar different.
Can you tell us about the classes that you offer on these services?
We have one-on-one classes, but this is currently working only for people who are in Nairobi, where we teach the skill in partnership with Osonayans. But also I have a YouTube channel, like I told you, Hooked by Empress. So you can still learn the skill online if you are not in Nairobi. It's called Hooked by Empress on YouTube. I post tutorials there. Yeah, you can learn through that. But I'm planning to start an online class now, like the one-on-one, because there's a very big difference between that and YouTube.
Somebody wants to ask, somebody should ask, like, who's Wairimu? Like, leave alone the business aside. What sets you separate from the business? Who's Wairimu?
As a person, I'm very hardworking. I think the most thing that happens in my life is working, but I'm a very also outgoing person. I love meeting new people. I love hanging out with my friends. I think I try to convince myself that I am a very good cook. I am not sure, but I think I am.
Now to the most tricky question before to get the final question. Najua watu wengi sasa wanaangalia hii interview, watu wana zoom mbaya sana. They might want to know, is Wairimu dating?
Naweza kuwa na date na mwenye na date si.
What you're trying to say is you're in Eldoret. You're living in Eldoret. Kindly tusaidie tu maybe na handles zako. So if somebody wants to find Wairimu, anaweza pata wapi ama can place an order from which place?
So social media on Instagram, and Instagram it's at empresscrafts.co. On TikTok it's the Crafty Empress. We also have a YouTube channel called Hooked by Empress, where I post tutorials for some of the bags that I have done. So if someone also wants to learn the skill, other than our one-on-one classes that we hold in Nairobi, you can learn through YouTube. Subscribe to our channels. It's not a complicated skill. Yeah, so other than selling the products, I really like to encourage other people to learn the skill, because the market is there. Wavuvi ndio wachache.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming to our show. We appreciate you so much. Whatever we've talked about today, and I'm sure it's going to help somebody out there, and also somebody who is skilled at something. Kama uko skilled at something, the way Wairimu has said it, usiogope. Just come out, try something. You'll never get tired of trying. And then if you fail, pia, at least you can learn something in the process. This has been your boy Bonnie from Eldoret Plus, and this is our show, Eldoret Plus Biz. Thank you. Yeah.